Hey everybody, sorry if my hair is not really well, of course. I am going to take a shower soon, but I still need a haircut once again. Sorry I never bothered to record my face in a couple days ago, of course. But I'm recording this because clearly there's something I noticed, of course, about Cartoon Network, of course. Normally I was a big fan of Cartoon Network ever since when I was born in 1997. I enjoyed Cartoon Network ever since with the city, with the other kind of bumpers. Somewhere in 2016, though, I heard it's awful now. Just enough during either. Okay, I was 18 during the time, I'm sure of. Yeah, I'm sure I'm 18 during the time. That's why I moved on to Adult Swim. And ever noticed that Samurai Jack was on Adult Swim. I enjoyed that ever since 2017, of course. Just enough I have to watch more of the classic episodes of Samurai Jack. And I just wish and hope more Cartoon Network shows that could at least get a new adult revival themselves would become a possibility in the future too. Including for the Powerpuff Girls to have more freedoms and more whatever possible adult feel that's needed ever since the original show of the Powerpuff Girls. But what I'm actually here to record is this. Remember that back at 2016, their schedule is just ridiculous. About doing 5 shows, they decided to do 5 shows per day. Well, I saw that their schedule is now changed. Because as you may know, it's Sunday, June 6th. And one day, very soon, I am going to get a computer soon. So, okay, here's the schedule. Today, Sunday, June 6th, 2021. Look at this. They finally don't air 5 shows at a day anymore. Take a look. There's Adventure Time, 2 of them. Clearance, Apple and Onion, 2 of them. We Bare Bears, 4 of them actually, 4 of them. Summer Camp Island, OKKO, Let's Be Hero. The Powerpuff Girls, but okay, the Powerpuff Girls could be the reboot version, not the original version. Maybe the original version too. Who knows? Because the reboot is awful. I mean, they could at least change the Powerpuff Girls at least, of course. I mean, at least give them a new reboot while they're at it, since a new president has arrived. I think. I don't know who the next president is for Adult Cartoon Network, but I hope they think about putting the Powerpuff Girls, not the awful reboot, but the original Powerpuff Girls, having a new revival on Adult Swim for them to be somewhere around in their teenage age, like around 15 years old, being in high school now. Buttercup actually gets the chance to get the relationship of Mitch Mitchelson, and Blossom actually gets the crossover love with Dexter, maybe after this one thing I'm thinking of course. Like, for example, what if they try making the Powerpuff Girls actually go against their number 1 hardest villain ever, after that's the name of the guy, getting so humbled enough, he decided to go Aku all over Townsville. And just enough treating everyone in Townsville as slaves, just enough the Powerpuff Girls have to travel back through time. And I heard there's YouTube theories about Powerpuff Girls and Samurai Jack actually being the same world. So if they do a crossover with them, with Samurai Jack as their teacher, becoming samurais with new upgrades on their sword, like lightsabers kind of way, a Star Wars kind of thing, but in the samurai's path kind of way as well. Just enough to take down him, but their adventures don't stop there. Like, after 5 or 7 or 8 episodes of season 1 of the Powerpuff Girls basically on their journey to kill off him, the final episode is where they kill off him. Not final episode, no way. Just the final 8th part of the episode, where they finally kill off him, and showing the reflection of who they really are, of course, a small kind of way throughout what they show of Samurai Jack through his ending against Aku, of course, and basically they're also keep on going on the ending path. It doesn't really stop there, but after killing off him, all they have to do now is worry about less stronger villains. And basically, alright, I say somewhere around, okay, maybe after 2 or 3 more years, maybe after 2 episodes of them doing school and fighting crime whenever there's often still, once again, like the original, whenever they hear the phone ring, of course, they'll do the call to save the day here and there, and they still manage to get their work done no matter what. And after 2 years or 3, they now are getting ready to graduate, and after a couple bunch minutes of graduating, they now basically got their, well, I wouldn't say got their own homes just yet, but somewhere they will manage to do more crime fighting and yet get some relationship love with the with Dexter ex Blossom and Mitch Mitchelson ex Buttercup relationship. They'll continue on about it, and then I'm trying to think. And then they'll try to basically, okay, for Bubbles on the other hand, you're wondering, let's just say she's the most sexiest and cutest girl in school, of course. And just enough, most of the boys love her, of course. And basically, yeah, they're basically just a bunch of fanboys she has, of course, that she doesn't know who she could become boyfriend and girlfriend with. So it's obvious she's still trying to wait and look and see on that, of course. So anyways, yeah, and then there will be, I'm pretty sure I would love to see more than one season come to the Powerpuff Girls Origins. I made up the one name, I believe, for example, the Powerpuff Girls Origins is what I basically just explained about, of course, and basically, I hope more seasons they can think of, for example, at least 4 or 5 seasons of the Powerpuff Girls Origins. And basically just being all aired on Adult Swim, because with them as teenagers, they can have more freedoms, like being able to swear and being able to do more serious blood with violence, even with gore. Morally, the gore on monsters. And have a more adult feeling to them, all on Adult Swim, because I would love to see that. But anyways, yeah, there's Powerpuff Girls reboot, and maybe not the reboot. And there's also Elliot from Earth, Steven Universe, more Adventure Time, regular show, my number 1 favorite Cartoon Network show, one of my number 1 favorite Cartoon Network shows. And yeah, the Powerpuff Girls and Ed, Edd n Eddy too. But I don't see those. I mean, I don't see Ed, Edd. Well, I actually did see Ed, Edd n Eddy in the list. Or either that's tomorrow. And there's Craig to the Creek and Summer Camp Island. KO, Let's Be Heroes. Elliot from Earth. 2 of them. Steven Universe. Yeah, a couple more Adventure Time. And we just hope these schedules would be like that, just like back in the playing 2000s all over again. We just hope it's just like the playing early 2000s all over again. You know, like to 2001 to 2009, 2010, and maybe not so much of 14. I mean, 2014 is okay, but I would say, let's hope it's the actual same best perfect schedule ever since 2001 to 2009. 2001 to 2009. Let's just hope the schedule is just as good as back then for Cartoon Network, like in those kind of early 2000s. Let's hope it becomes this good, just like back at 2001 to 2009, all over again once more. Let's hope it becomes like that for a good long time, because clearly I would love to see some couple of good Cartoon Network shows become airing on Adult Swim. I would love to see a couple more classical Cartoon Network shows to air on Adult Swim. And yeah, some future ones depending on it, like regular show. I would love to see a couple of future ones and ones from the past, a couple small, not small, just a couple bunch of good past ones to be revived on Adult Swim, along with regular show, basically, and some other good small future shows like that to at least air on Adult Swim. I would love to see them have more freedoms, being able to swear, and have more violence with gore, and have a more adult feel into them. I mean, just some future Cartoon Network shows, and yet some again of classic Cartoon Network shows to at least air on Adult Swim. I would love to see that along with this kind of Cartoon Network, if it's really going to be like that. Because this is what we want right there. This is so what we want right there. And I am looking forward to hope that Cartoon Network at least airs some classic shows on Adult Swim with a good revival, and along with some of the future Cartoon Network shows revived on Adult Swim. I would love to see that. This is what we want right there. I'm not gonna lie, totally. And they also air this one extremely sexist show that objectifies women so much. And tomorrow they're gonna air Johnny Bravo. Maybe one episode of Johnny Bravo. And there's Dexter's Laboratory and Ed, Edd n Eddy, yes indeed. With more Johnny Bravo. I'm telling you, this schedule is just like back in 2001 to 2009 all over again. Just like the early 2000s all over again. Even with future shows. This is what we want right there. No lie. I'm telling you, this is exactly what we want right there. And let's hope more of the future episodes are like that. No matter how much they do, a bit more on everything, of course. Let's hope they don't do Amazing World Gumball more often at least. And let's hope this isn't the Ben 10 reboot. Because the regular Ben 10 is a way more better show than this combined, truth be told. Let's just hope that. Let's just hope that. And, yeah, more Johnny Bravo. And I'm telling you, this is a way more fair and decent schedule right here. Exactly what we would love to see on Cartoon Network. And let's just hope that some of the future Cartoon Network shows with some of the past Cartoon Network shows, most but some of the Cartoon Network shows being revived on Adult Swim, along with some of the future ones on Adult Swim. I would look forward to see that. For them to at least have 4 or 5 seasons of them being on Adult Swim. Like Cow and Chicken. They always have, slipped in so many dirty jokes and that went over into your head as a kid. I mean, if they can put more adult dirty jokes, more adult dirty jokes on Adult Swim for their new revival, even if it means them throwing older as teenagers and with them futuristically, a bit of a change of them, with having a more adult feel into them, with a more, dirty joke adult feel onto them as well. Excuse me. Smelled something nasty. I mean, I can still brush my teeth and put on mouthwash. I mean, I'm still working on that, truth be told, because I just got up. But anyways, basically, we would love to see that come to Adult Swim, along with seeing the classic things on Cartoon Network. I mean, even if some of the classic Cartoon Network shows that are basically more adulter than most or some of the other Cartoon Network shows can bother to air on Adult Swim as well, we would love to see that too, just like they did for Samurai Jack. And let's just hope they get more than just one season premiering on Adult Swim. Like 4 or 5 seasons of those Cartoon Network shows on Adult Swim. We would love to see that, including for myself. I would love to see that myself. So, yeah. I hope this is actually exciting for you guys, because judging by the schedule, this looks like Cartoon Network's actually going to have a good change. It is. So, yeah. And I will at least take a look at Adult Swim's schedule in the future to see how that turns out. That, I will say that for sure. Bye, everybody.